Hello everyone. One of the biggest challenges I face is trying to be creative while dealing with work, life, and college. That's right, I'm still in college. I'm an old dude that went back, and I'm hoping this is my last semester, and I think I've grown from the experience. So college has been good for me, and as an older student, I got to refresh my memory on most things, and believe it or not, I have learned a great deal too. A lot of that was learning about myself. I realized I could handle a lot of tasks if I pushed myself to do it. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's definitely a skill you need if you go to school full-time and you work full-time. So you got to be multitasker. You got to be organized, let's just say. And I've enjoyed school, but let's be honest, my pursuit of the degree is really to finish what I started when I was young and hopefully position myself with this degree to get some kind of promotion. That's really the primary reason I'm pursuing it. It's going to school is actually great. It's shaped me. It's made me more analytical and decisive, and it's given me a lot more confidence. I don't know if that's for everyone going back to school. It is expensive, and I have had some help with scholarships, and my work pays for part of my tuition, which is great. Of course, I wish I could write and illustrate full-time, but I got bills to pay and mouths to feed. So this channel and my books are an attempt to free myself from the rat race, but I have to be realistic, and I think everyone else should be too. So keep your day job, and I'm going to keep mine as well until, I'm in a position where I could break free, if ever, School and work have sapped a lot of my creative energy over the last few years, but recently I found my footing again, and I finished my second book, which is kind of going through the editing process right now. So I'm excited about that. I'm really looking forward to just working and doing art. Being in school is a massive load, really. So being done with it is going to be a huge relief. So wish me luck, and I hope to see you more often as the end of school is in sight. We have many worlds to explore. What inspires me today? The October Country by Bradbury. This is my copy. The October Country is a collection of short stories that include eerie occurrences, funhouse mirrors, and just strange phenomena, all taking place in a land of perpetual autumn. October Country. That country where it's always turning late in the year. That country where the hills are fog and the rivers are mist. Where noons go quickly, dusk and twilights linger, and midnights stay. That country composed in the main of cellars, subcellars, coal bins, closets, attics, and pantries faced away from the sun. That country whose people are autumn people, thinking only autumn thoughts, whose people passing at night on the empty walks sound like rain. Here's another quote. Mom, what do they do in the graveyard? Mom, under the ground, just lie there? Lie there? Lie there? Is that all they do? It doesn't sound like much fun. For goodness sakes, it's not made out to be fun. Why don't they jump up and run around once in a while if they get tired of laying there? God's pretty silly. Martin, well, you'd think he'd treat people better than to tell them to lie still for keeps. That's impossible. Nobody can do it. I tried once. Dog tries. I tell him, Dead dog. He plays dead a while, then gets sick and tired and wags his tail or opens one eye and looks at me bored. Boy, I bet sometimes those graveyard people do the same, huh, Doc? Dog barked. Be still with that kind of talk, said Mother. Martin looked off into space. Bet that's exactly what they do, he said. So if you've enjoyed this content, please hit like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you all later. All right.